trying to get all the social medias going, and Blue Sky is giving me a pain lately, but it is Doofus. We're working on Doofus today. I believe this is like version 5 of the character turnaround sheet. I've made 5 of these over the time span that having started Thought, but it's just because, you know, everything keeps changing, and oh my god, it's been something. It's been something. But yeah, no, I need to get these updated. Because you guys have heard me when I'm drawing the comic complaining about, like, I should have made character sheets. But also, oh no, it's not popping up. Damn it. This thing's been fighting me too. One sec. The cord has been a pain. Oh. Come on. Hello? There we go. Yeah, I'll have to look into my cord. I don't know what's going on with it. But, yeah, no, with the project that I have going on, I realized that my character sheets are outdated since their newest update, and it would be good, especially when I have people coloring the characters and etc., etc., etc. So I need to sit down and kind of get them, but also what I want to make sure I do with these character sheets is I have this lovely habit where this will all be one layer, and you know me, I like costume changes, so yeah, I need to make sure I'm drawing, like, the body in, so, and then I can make sure that's one whole layer, and then I can put them in whatever costumes I want, right? So, that is my dilemma. Get out of here. You need to have different layers. I do have different layers, but there's times that I only draw that much. Or I only draw, like, that much and then the sleeve. So I do have different layers. I don't do the doll effect is the problem. So that's why I gotta do this. Gotta have the whimsy. I have no whimsy. We know this by now. But using old expressions for multiple things to redraw for expression sheets, as well as putting palettes here now, because I used to have the palettes up here. You can't see it, but I used to have the palettes like up here where his image is. So changing a fair bit of it, trying to make it look nicer than what it used to. I'm still not done with this whole layout, but for now it works. Lot of projects, a lot of irons in the fire. Hey Magnus Cat, welcome in. It is a bunch of Rufus's clothes hand-me-downs. No, they're not hand-me-downs. The problem is Rufus, when he was a child, he was very small and petite. And he was very small and petite until he about hit 18, and then he had a huge growth spurt. He was, I guess, for lack of a better term, the runt of the family. He was always just super petite and small, and, you know, not much you could do on that. Thank you. I do like the PNGTUBER. Aku did a great job with it. She even posted on the Blue Sky all the different expressions it does, if you haven't seen it already. But, like, yeah, no, I'm very happy to have this. Don't you splat? Don't you splat? That's so rude. That's so rude. That's so rude. Who am I missing? Hi! hi! Inky Ravel, welcome in. I'm sorry I'm angry right now, but hi! Thanks for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. When people are being nice and not throwing fruit at me, we're a pretty good community. But hi, welcome in. I'm gonna get back to drawing. You're evil. Yes, so evil, throwing produce. But yeah, no, so this is yes, it is a cut-off shirt, kind of crop top thing, because one, I think he looks good in a crop top. Two, he doesn't fit in his clothes that he had as a kid much anymore, but that means the sleeves should actually be up here, but that's neither here nor there. And if it's not a shirt from his high school, which it is a shirt from his high school, it would still be, you know, tiny and such on him. Horror trope of vintage crop tops. You get me. Yeah. Magnus Cat, can I say something that might scare the rest of the chat? Probably not. We want to make sure we keep everything appropriate here. If it is a fun lull scare, sure, but if it is something that's probably could accidentally trigger somebody, I would highly recommend not to at this moment. Better not be hot dog water. Yum, hot dog water. Are we starting this again? It was like, what, Fight 2 streams ago? Was about hot dog water? Even slacking with art fight. Tisk tisk. Well, maybe you can doodle some things now. Pack says, if me too, honestly lost motivation to do it. Nothing wrong with that. It happens to the best of us. Max Cat says, when I was a kid, I played Resident Evil 4, The Regenerators. Nearly traumatized me. Now I'm gonna doubt, as an adult, would. Alright. I mean, to each their own. Fluffy says, leave me alone, I'm scared and small and drawing is scary. And that is completely fair, and I'm never gonna judge you on that. Even the remake gave them jiggle physics. Capcom knows. Goodness. Flappy says, plus everyone has good characters and I don't know who to draw. Yeah, that is the tricky part. I know I wanted to do a lot more horror art, but I decided that I was going to work on drawing my friends because I hardly have time over the year to draw people art, let alone like birthday art or commissions or something. So I kind of wanted to take a chance on it. I got about like 16 drawings out and then I went, I need to get back to thought. But they were headshots, so I mean, quick and easy. Give or take. Some of them have a lot more detail in them, and that's usually the horror pieces because me wants to be a try-hard on those. Don't know, do I like it? No, I have it smooth there, so we'll just keep it smooth there. A doofus in his big ol' eyes. Yeah. He does have big ol' eyes. I love it though. wouldn't change it. I think it helps him emote better. Let's keep it a grin. I should probably, like, draw them in their undies. And by undies, it's like, obviously Yuji would have, like, shorts and a tank top. But that way I can do, like, the paper doll method and put clothing on them in case I'm like, oh shoot, it's this chapter. They need this costume for whatever reason. Yoko's gonna have so many. But also you have to do, like, turnaround character sheets for, like, oh, they got damaged. Okay, so now I gotta know, oh, hey, always have these scratch marks here. This is now torn off. Gotta keep that. So, like, yeah, you even have to do it for, like, the battle damage stuff. So, hi, Rhea. Welcome in. Pax over on Twitch says, very tee-hee eyes. He has very tee-hee eyes. I love him. Fluffy, Glitch, stop staring at me with those big old eyes. Shrinks his eyes. Glitch, what the fuck? Magnus Cat, by the way, I'm finally working on my commission right now. Woo, nice. I hope that goes well for you. Kudos to you, because God knows I'm too tired to take on commissions myself. I've thought about it. I have one commission in my pile, and I think that's about it. Just because I'm like, no, he doesn't have that kind of beard anymore. Wow. He does, but, like, it's a lot more hairy now because I don't have to worry about animation and keeping count. I like drawing. I think it's fun. I don't know why I had to, like, tell you guys that. There's some days I just really like drawing. Other days I want to, like, throw myself into a wall, right? Slide you a 50. Tell me I'm cool. You're cool. Okay, so then this part always will be shaded in, because that's my now new style. It's whatever. I'm lucky to get work on any commissions at all, still looking for a job and hoping to live on my own eventually. Yeah, I can understand that. Just kind of keep at it. I hope, things do work out for you. I unfortunately had to bite the bullet and get a job in, like, originally got a job in retail, and then I worked my way up, kind of asking around for other jobs, such as, like, any job, actually, because when I worked retail, I was an assistant manager making $11 an hour, working about as hard as a manager. Yeah, that was hardly anything, and I was still trying to fund thought and myself, and that was short of a nightmare. But again, I wish you luck. Times are really tough right now, but, there's always a silver lining, and some hope on the horizon. So that's all we gotta just keep going. Man, I wish we could all live off of being creative. Yeah, that'd be great. However, none of the artists that are super popular were alive to be popular, right? And if they were, it's kind of short-lived. So funny, it wasn't that long ago that I drew this under version of Rufus. It was about like a year or so ago, because I needed it for an animation that's in the works. Did you make the UI for the police report mugshot? Yeah, I did. It took a while to make it. It was originally made for the Kickstarter. That's still in the works. However, I was kind of told by test readers it's a little too distracting. So unfortunately, my work that went into the UI tablet is no-go. Ah well, it'll be used for other things. But yeah. My favorite's like the little cartridge insert that was for each of them, and it would have like their name written on it. But yeah. It's not like the tablet I'm drawing on, but it is a tablet of sorts. Man, it's so good. I can never do that. I can't quite visualize complex things like that in a drawing. I used a lot of references. I pretty much looked up a lot of cassette futuristic things, and I pulled things that I liked from those, and I kind of Mod Podged them together, and I made it. So, like, that's kind of what I do, is if I can't fully reference or visualize it, I go and I pull a bunch of references of things I like, and I go and kind of recreate it and Frankenstein it together. Come in on Rufus Tits Ritz, if you will. Oh, Fishy, welcome in. We're working on version 5.0 of the character sheets because I have a problem. No, there's some stuff I need to have these character sheets done for. So, we've started with Doofus, just because he's generally the easiest of the ones to do. Give or take muscles, but you know, we'll get there. But how are you, Fishy? The one thing I still struggle with is feet, and I'm not drawing his dogs out here. He's gonna be in socks. Max Cat, did I ever tell you I lost my job, watched the digital circus in cinemas, and almost got arrested? Yeah, I do recall you telling me that in one of the streams. I'm glad you didn't get arrested, and I'm sorry that you had lost your job, and it's really awesome that you got to see the digital circus in cinema. His grippers. We're not doing his grippers. We're not. Not drawing his grippers, his dogs, whatever you call them. I should probably have his, like, hand unclenched, but also don't want to. Stop it, Fishy, stop it. We're not calling them the Rippers. You also said, doing good, just got home from work. Internet is going down in a bit, so we can upgrade it, and I can finally be online again. Oh, yay! It was funny having a writing session and you cutting out a few times, but... Magnus Cat says, like, imagine me going to Gooseworks for an autograph and telling her, hey, thanks for your work, it really helps me out. It helped me out when I almost got arrested. That might be a story to tell, but also, like, that might be a little traumatic to go and put on Gooseworks, because, like, they're already dealing with, like, a lot of things, so, like, probably wouldn't recommend that being your opening, right? Fluffy, this is thought. No one will have their toes out. I hate to tell you, Reggie has, like, their toes out all the freaking time, because, like, their freaking feet, Reggie's feet, are, like, these things, and then you got, like, these things. How do you fit this in a shoe? The closest thing I can do for a shoe is, like, here's the strap, here's a little bit of that platform, and then, oop, it goes like that. Oh, look at them toes! Like, yeah, some toes are out because I can't put them in the damn shoes. Damn it, Reggie. Oh, it's really funny. Art Fight, Big Reggie is winning again, like they did back in 2023. Everybody seems to love drawing Reggie, and it's great. And Blyde. Yeah, he doesn't like wearing shoes. I mean, to be fair, I don't like wearing shoes. I'll get better at drawing feet. I just don't want, like, my search engine nothing but feet, right? Lizard toes are different. No longer being silenced. Do you have a secret you want to share with the class? Why are we talking about toes? I'm eating an Uncrustable. You were trying to fight with the hot dog water. I'm just saying. We're online. It happens. Hi, welcome to Thought. We got them grippers out. Pay extra for that. It's on Patreon. I'm joking. We're not. There will be uncensored things on Patreon whenever this thing is going, but because some sites will not let me post, like, gore and, you know, mild nudity for, you know, obvious reasons. So we will have Patreon for that. Boy, you missed leg day. We need to fix that. Because you can't miss leg day if you have cake. You can't miss leg day if you have cake. You can have a tiny waist, that I don't care. You can't miss leg day if you have cake. Fine, Yoko's toes. I have no idea what Yoko's toes would look like. Magnus Cat, every time someone joins Team Comedy on Art Fight, always tell them, tell us a joke. Hey, Fishy! Fishy! Tell us a joke! Sorry. Look, hot dog water is good, okay? Now, well, excuse me. Oh my god. Fishy says, I'm hoping to do a few more Art Fight attacks before the end of the month. I got a lot of work outside it, a lot to work on outside of that, though. Yeah, I did my art, and then I kind of went, I need to get back to thought. Like, I spent, like, my whole weekend, like, doing 16 pieces, and I went, nah, I'm good. I tried to attack all my twins. Fluffy says, anyone looking at Rufus's abs saying you can grind meat on them? You sure can. I'm gonna leave. I shouldn't have said that. We're talking about bologna meat. We're not talking about... Anyways, we're having a good time, right, guys? We're having a good time. I did not say any of that. You have no proof. You can't prove it. Anyways, hi, 44 Games. Welcome in. Flappy says, have you tried plugging your brain to a computer? Oh, I had this discussion with some friends, as they were saying, hey, Jax, if you went to the digital circus, what would happen? I think it was because, guess what? My name is Jax. And I was like, I would instantly abstract because I have crippling anxiety and I wouldn't be able to handle any of that. I would just immediately just go poof and gone. Yeah. No, that wouldn't work for me. I'm already like, I'm gonna change subjects. I was gonna say something. No, I'm gonna change subjects and get back to drawing. I will never allow myself to become a clanker. Nice. Well, no VR chat for you. Okay, let's not give him so much of mutton chops, because Sai's got more of the mutton chops. But there we go. No Matrix for you. You can't be the chosen one, Neo. Tried it once, did not vibe with the vibes, have never been back. VR chat. Yeah, no, I get ya. I've been there. When people realized my age, they relentlessly, quote unquote, bullied me for my age. Alright, so like, it was weird. I kind of want Rufus to have a shirt, that says Cake Chad, if you know what I mean. He actually has a shirt. I think it's spelled like that. He has a shirt like that. It's in one of the earliest drawings I have of him, but he still has this shirt. So, I feel, yeah, I turned 31 the 3rd of July. Yeah, comes for you all. I remember falling asleep on VR chat and woke up to the sound of people laughing because I was snoring. Yeah. It's always tough, especially with, like, when you have, like, calls. No, do not be drawing outfits on Jax. That is not what we're working on today. Goodness. But I'm sorry they were laughing at you. I hate doing turnarounds. I really hate doing turnarounds. I've done so many of them, and I don't generally have fun doing it, but they are unfortunately a necessary evil. Pac says, I remember. Oh, you already said that? Okay, sorry. Rufus is so silly, he's great. Give him a glass of milk so he can get bigger than he is. I'll have to include like all the different character sheets that I've drawn in the art book just to kind of show like the iterations this character has gone through. It's either like 5 or 4. This might be 4. Because I don't know if I still have 5. No, this is 5. No. Yes. Yes. No, this is 4. I had to think. But I figured this would be good for me to work on these character sheets on Tuesdays because I personally don't like doing them, but they need to be done. And we have something that I can stream that aren't comic pages, even though I need to get those done too. But you know, I have a lot of irons in the fire right now, and it's kind of necessary that I have the characters redrawn for reasons. Including, it helps the comic if I already have them drawn. However, I technically shouldn't draw Rufus's hair. Okay. Let's see. I was gonna make a milk joke with Lynn, but then I almost forgot who I was freaking talking about, so no. Yeah, you gotta watch that one. I have the old ones saved with Reg for height differences. Yeah. Think Rufus comes up to about Reggie's shoulder. No. I think he's a little bit below Reggie's shoulder. I think Reggie got a little bit bigger. 4 sounds right to me, but I can't tell you why. Well, I mean, you're technically helping me on the art book as well, so you've seen a lot of the concept art and such. But you're probably right. Magnus Cat, would Yoko be able to do the Chinese room experiment? I don't remember what that is, but probably. Flaffy, Jax, I friggin' hate Tuesdays. Gonna let my followers watch me suffer. Sure am. Fishy, haha, imagine working on the comics. Totally isn't me. Yeah. Yeah. Um, Pax. Oh. Oh, hey, welcome in, pure Adamanium, over on YouTube. Hey, yo, what are you drawing? I am working on character sheets for my series called The Heroes of Tomorrow. This is actually, we've come to the conclusion, my 4th iteration of the character sheets and the character designs. So I'm just trying to get them all updated, so I decided this would be a nice change of pace. But how are you, Fluffy? Imagine! I'm still working on pages. I just wasn't this week because of Art Fight. But I will be back on pages, and that's what we'll be working on Sundays. Technically, this is wrong, and I shouldn't have an arm there. More like the heroes of yesterday. Ha! Got him! Thoy? Thoy? All Thoy. 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 I don't know how else you'd say that. Cake. Okay, so his arm actually over here. Oh no, I'm drawing on the lines! Huh. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. We copy. And then I undo everything because I hate myself. I drew on the wrong layer. Teehee. I'm doing great. How's everyone else doing? That's a frickin' shelf. What's a shelf? No, keep that there. Dang it, I don't want to lose my note. No, but I put it on the wrong thing. Boo! I did this to myself. Yeah, I did this to myself. His cake is a shelf. I wasn't done with it. I wasn't done with his cake. I wasn't done. My God, please, please leave me alone. I wasn't done with it. I was in the sketch mode. I was going to tone it down. I was gonna tone it down, I promise. Maybe I wasn't. Who cares? Leave Bubble Butt alone. You could set T, like, on his chest. Like, you could set a T set on his chest. At least when I'm done with it. Nope, that's as far as I can go. That was the last of it. Okay. Paste. And then we'll turn this opacity down. Yes, you can marvel at the shelf. I'm not done with it yet. Breathe. Because he got bigger than he was in this one. A whole new meaning to business in the front and party in the back. Goodness. That needs adjusting though. My grave dirt situation has yet to improve. I have so much. Time to consume. Magnus Cat says, chat hella thirsty today. Same. May I remind everyone, the title of the series, The Heroes of Tomorrow. It's like my favorite thing. Waste. I think that's about, no. I'm gonna say it goes to about there. Now I put the knee up here. Okie dokie. Pure over on YouTube is asking, what's the blonde dude's name? This is Rufus Abel. He is the main protagonist. There we go. He's the main protagonist of the series called The Heroes of Tomorrow. He is a himbo that came from a utopian planet and went to a criminal-based planet because he wanted to make a name for himself, because on a utopian planet he wasn't really good at anything. So yeah. Fishy, I'm here for the plot, unlike you, ravenous beast. You are the plot. What are you talking about? You write it. Flaffy, Glitch, let me rule Sirwasa. Me, yes, Glitch. Glitch, 31.8 thousand pieces of grave dirt in your possession. Me, no Glitch. Bruh. Okay. Have fun. Thanks for coming by, Fishy. Watch, by the end of the series, I will make him a Bera. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not going to. I should probably have those marked too. I know, I drew them on the same layer, didn't I? That's fine. chat says, is Rufus considered objectively, technically, or practically dumb? I think it depends on the time of day. He has some smart moments. He is aware of things, but he's also not aware of things. We joke that he's like a turkey, that if he looked up in the rainstorm, he would drown. It's hard to say, because again, there's some things that he's very smart and aware of, and then just other things that he is very, very dumb on. Situationally dumb, I think, is a very good way to put it. But what matters is he's nice. Oh my god, he's so skinny here. He's so skinny. He's so skinny. What happened? This is only a year ago. I need to... Like, I feel he would very aware of relationship problems, but in television shows and movies. Yeah. I think if he's, like, watching the TV and, like, he understands, like, the themes of television shows. He understands, like, you know, interactions of, like, characters on there and, like, you know, rules. He's very attentive to, like, the rules of certain TV shows and, like, what you have to abide by. And so, like, he's got, like, this weird knowledge of, like, television shows, of movies, of, like, media he's consumed. The problem is he also applies some of those rules into real life. And it doesn't always work like television, right? So, like, yeah, Rufus, the just talk to her. Meanwhile, you put him next to Candy, and he wouldn't be able to do it. He'd be tongue-tied. So it's, yeah. Getting exhausted of drawing. Gotta have a break. See ya. Bye, Magnus Cat. But yeah, no, Rufus, has a very interesting take. I think his head needs to be a little wider. And of course, my line work will make it look better. For now, we're just going for shapes. Because I will forget. Rufus trapping someone into listening to him go on about a TV show plot for an hour. That someone is Sai, and it's very constant. Like, Sai will be so irritated, but, like, Sai will at one point reiterate and be like, oh yeah, it's like that one time in that episode, blah, blah, blah. And then he'll be mad that he actually listened to Rufus. I need to check my, oh shit, I have to go grab something. I will be right back. Where is that button? I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I had to listen to my bro go on about space cheers for the 4th time in a row. Space cheers, that'd be so funny. Except I'm always confused when people make references to Cheers, because I know for like my generation, we know what that is. Other generations don't. And my generation was like the tail end of it. I'm not. I'm just old-fashioned. I should probably do his head. I swear that's what that line was for, but I didn't even go near it. Let's grab this line. Grab this line. So then we decapitate him. And then shrink his head down some. That is so small. I hate character sheets. That is good enough. I'm not gonna get it exact because there's no bloody way. Anyways, his hair needs to be poofier. what's up? Always like the older sitcoms. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. His hair has volume. Yeah, has lots of volume, and I always have to like be aware of it, but it's such a pain. For character sheets, they are just not my favorite to do. But gotta get them done, so. But how are you, Eddie? Okay, so then just start down here, and that's okay. Not much. How are you? Are you good? Good, Eddie. That's awesome. Really liked your website. Really like what's going on with it. I'm good. I just have to get this, now his chest is a shelf. That's what I'm saying. His chest has always been a shelf. He's got a little bit of cake back there. Anyways, you distracted me, Flaffy. No, I'm good. I just came to the realization I have to do character sheets again of these characters, and this is like the 4th iteration. You were there for the early ones, Eddie. But I need to do this, one for comics and one for like future animation stuff that I have planned. So, yippee! It's not my favorite to do, but it is a necessary evil. Rufus Titty, thank God. Yeah, no, he's definitely gotten bigger since the early days. Now I'm like starting to question myself. Maybe it was the 5th one. I have to go look through my drawings. I've been going back and forth all stream being like, was it the 4th one or is this the 5th one? Which one is this? But I definitely need to have the character sheets of the main 4, and then others that appear in other animations I have to have for them. Yippee! We've been blessed! Rufus Squeakers! Oh my god. I'm not adding on his little knobs, because I don't know how Twitch and YouTube are about that, and I don't want to chance it. So they will be drawn on later. Story lore, he has none. Alright. Back from the ad break, welcome back. Just kind of teasing Rufus. I'm sorry that man's waist is snatched. It's gotta be. Have you not seen the name of the series? It's gotta be. Nah, you didn't miss much. I was just saying I can't really add the knobs to his chest because I don't know how Twitch or YouTube are about that. And I really just don't want to chance it. Having a good old... I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it. I never enjoy character sheets, but it is a necessary evil that I will get done, and then it'll come down the road to where I will cry and be like, I have to do it again. Super fun. We're having a good time. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how Twitch is about that. Yeah, I just don't want to chance it. I love how he has that body and doesn't work out. He works out a little bit, but he doesn't work out enough that would give him this body. I will say that. But he definitely will not be working out so much on Sirawasa because Sai is lazy and that will influence him. Turnarounds are my living nightmare. Yeah, you get it. They're terrible. I hate them, but I need them to be done, especially if I have animations I need people to do. So, I have to draw these nerds again. It's not that I have to draw the nerds, it's I have to draw the nerds turning around again. Like, the first time I was like, yeah, new thing. Second time I was like, it's not as fun. Third time I was like, God, I hate this. The fourth time I'm like, here. Yeah, more animations. Can't really talk about it, but there is something in the works at the moment. However, I need to get him going. Problem is, I need him to be more like this build, where it's a little bit bigger. This build is still too thin, so it's going to be a lot of me going back and forth on Rufus to get him to the position I'm in. But also I need to just have him for when I am doing comics, because there's times that he has a new costume or something, and I have a nasty habit to where I will completely draw their outfit onto the main layer, or I'll only draw partial of the body underneath when I have like multiple costumes for characters and I need to not. I'll fix this in a bit. Damn it, Rufus, why do you have to have angles? Rubs my hands together like a fly. Yeah, no, I'll probably hit you up after the stream, Eddie, and talk to you a little bit about it, about what I'm working on. Very, very excited about it. He's a brick. Ows. Yeah, just trying to go through the motions of it, but it's always a pain trying to get the character in the right shape you want. Especially when they've changed so much. Can I shrink him down and still not lose the mass? Because he's too big for the lines I have. Feet are the only thing that don't match. Yeah, that's about right. I still gotta fix this part. Can I cheat? Can I finagle it? Because I don't want to sit and do this forever. I cry, I lament. Problem is his chest. Can't be a himbo without them biddies. There we go. Good enough for now. Okay. Nice. Excited for more of the comics too. Yeah. It's one of those, I'll be doing the comics and lining them on Sundays and doing these character sheets on Tuesdays. It's kind of I use the streams to make sure I'm actually getting work done, right? It's my chores. I remember when you first gave me his ref, he was so tiny, tiny, tiny himbo. Oh, absolutely. He was extremely tiny. Um, yeah, he's gone through. They've all gone through changes. Like every single one of them has gone through a lot of changes. I think like Rufus has probably gone through the most just because of me trying to learn body structure, bone structure, and trying to get, you know, things looking decent. Especially when you don't know how to draw it, right? That's always the fun part. I'm gonna go erase those lines because they're gonna bug me if I don't. So I get out of here saying about you today. Yeah, if it was, Pax would still be here. I'm teasing. You do not have to be here. I'm teasing. But yeah, definitely want to do thing. And then I have like his old expressions, some new expressions that I want to make sure to get to. And I won't be streaming too late today, probably another 30 minutes. I'll probably stream for another 30 minutes because I haven't had dinner today. I barely had lunch, so. Pax is here. I'm awake. It's always by my side. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my god, eat. I know, but like, I didn't have time. There was like so much I had to get done before. Plus I was like cooking potatoes. Like I got home and I immediately started cooking potatoes, and you know, they take an hour. So by the time they get out of the oven, I can't eat because I had to stream. So like, I have potatoes waiting for me. Yay. What costumes do you plan on him having? So the costume that you see underneath here is his sleeping attire, with the shirt and the sleep pants, the sweatpants. That would be kind of his nightgown. You're gonna have his normal blue jacket that's gonna be on for a while. Originally, he was going to transfer over to the bomber jacket, but that's going to be a fair more chapters in before he ever gets to the bomber jacket design when that finally gets finalized. There is the redacted one, and then the redacted one, and then a formal one. And then he's going to have the work uniform from when he works with the elderly, and then he's gonna have the his normal outfit on Lunas. I don't know why I'm writing that, you can't see it. So it's a fair amount of costumes, but like once I have his body down, the costumes are not a problem. It's just a matter of getting the frickin' body done is such a pain. I hate turnarounds. I'm not good at them, but they need to be done. Ah, yes, the redacted one. Yes, the redacted one. And then the redacted one. Some of my favorites, actually. The redacted ones. Also, all those assets. Rufus must be frickin' warm as heck. Yeah. He's already a very warm-bodied guy, but he comes from Lunas, which has like a bunch of shade and trees and plants and everything, so like things are a lot, they're humid, but they're still like cooler on Lunas. They're not super hot and muggy so much. But then you have Sirawasa, where it's just it's hot. It's an asteroid. It's already made of metal. You've got the city, which is made of metal. You got concrete. Yeah, it's a hot city. On top of it rains a lot, and it's not cool rain. Generally, it's hot rain. So like, yeah, no, he's not gonna bode well so much, and that's why like I need to have different costumes for him. It gets worse when he has the bomber jacket, but you know, shush. I think the only time is like the winters get really cold, and that's just because like it flips. Yeah, that's where the knuckles go. So what have you been up to, Eddie? And this goes to anybody else who's watching. What have you guys been up to? See anything fun? Do anything fun? Or are we just kind of relaxing and unwinding from the long day? Oh, you're playing Tomodachi Life? Nice. I like pop on like almost every night just to kind of do the chores and then leave. So I don't know what you guys are complaining about. I'm fine. Rufus and Yuji experiencing heat exhaustion. Yeah. Pax, thinking about getting vampire blood lotion I saw. I've done nothing. That's back in stock. It is is this the Bath and Body Works one or a different one? Because I got a candle that scent and loved it. Oh, is it really that good? Is it just like a only Halloween one, or is it like a Halloween 2024 variant, or what? Me too, I loved it. Yes, Bath and Body. Heck yeah, I need more to get more stuff from there. I like smelling nice. Pax says, I was there during the Princess one, and yeah, no. Oh no, is it like really gross cupcake cotton candy smells? Eddie says, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to, have to get another one. I got mine maybe in 2024. Nice. It should start coming out now. Most Halloween things start coming out on like July 5th. 'Tis the season of Halloween. I'm just being nice and not playing Halloween music until September. And then you're all in it for... Yeah, my store has some Halloween candy out already. Dang. It actually smelled like hand sanitizer. Yeah, that doesn't sound nice. Draw his head first, and then I can adjust it. I can hear the little pong ball hitting the walls of Rufus's mind in that close-up. Yeah. Yeah. All it is it's just a paddle ball. That's all that's in his head. There was one Bath and Body Works one that I really enjoyed. I can't remember the name of it though. I got like the shower gel of it. I should have gotten the lotion of it, but it kind of smelled like cologne. It was really nice. I really liked that one. It was like a Halloween one I had gotten in Houston. I don't remember what it is. All right, Eddie, thanks for coming by. Yuji's trying to tell him something. Rufus is just thinking, man, my kiddo is great. Yeah. I very much think of the Danny Sexbang song of I Don't Know What We're Talking About as a great representation of Rufus. Especially because I imagine it's when he takes Candy out on a date. And that is exactly what's going through his mind. No, I liked him with the neck. Okay. How do I solve this? Shocker. I think it's too much neck, but I like him better with the neck. That's better. Good enough. I don't care if it doesn't all the way match. I'm doing what I can. I do something here as a stupid thing Rufus might say. I have said that if I didn't have Burn play Rufus, because I really love how Burn performs as Rufus, I probably would have tried reaching out to hire Danny to play Rufus. Rufus has a lot of Danny tendencies, especially from like Danny sex bomb songs when he's not being like evil, chaotic. But yeah. Okay, now I think his shoulders are a little too. Sports Anthem is a Rufus song. The I Don't Know What We're Talking About song, and Cool Patrol. Cool Patrol, aside from the swearing, I think is perfect because I imagine it's like he listens to Psy and he's like, I'm gonna give you all the advice that Psy gave me, which is not good advice to give someone. Temporarily. Let's adjust you. Go for it. They're both blue. They're both blue. Rufus, hi. What? This one I'm probably going to pause on because I don't have references of back muscles on me, and I haven't drawn enough back muscles to be confident to do it, so I need to go, like, do that research. remember it's like a kind of a triangle. Weird circumstance. But I'm not gonna think too hard on it. Bro has big chest, meaning he's got big lungs so he can run long distances in the face of fear. Possibly. Problem is, it's these things. He trips over his own feet. So, like, your lungs don't mean squat if you can't stand on ground. Also, if that was the case, he'd be on track team, I would think. But I don't think he's aerodynamic enough with his big chest. He may be able to have a lot of lungs, but maybe he'd be a better swimmer. Okay, I'm gonna call it quits 5 minutes early because I am getting hungry. But his swimming is that of the scene in the particular anime where the guy practically drowns to finish the lap. Yeah, that was such a good scene. I watch that scene quite often. It's great. Yeah. Yes, I am going to devour those potatoes. Those potatoes wants to know what's coming. Yeah, no, but thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will get back to comics on Sunday. I am going to a convention on Saturday, so I'll be a little tired, but I should still be good for Sunday. So I will catch you guys later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Alrighty, bye-bye.